I would say be curious, be always curious. And the two are related, the open-mindedness and being curious, but start with being curious. Ask questions, never be afraid of asking questions. It can be just for someone to re-explain something you're supposed to do, or just because you want to know more about what they do. It's just a very simple way to learn and grow. My name is Valerie Lefebure. That's a very French name, so you can call me Valerie. I'm currently the global head of learning for the Audit and assurance service line. That is a very long title. I work for an audit firm, which is called Mazars. They do audit and also tax and legal services, financial services. But my role is focusing on training for about 10,000 auditors across the globe in about 95 countries. And I've been in this position for 6 years. I'm based in London. I used to travel a lot more before COVID, and I'm starting gently to plan trips for this year because it's really important to be able to work with the teams, organize training sessions in the different regions. So yeah, we've been missing that, and we're going to be reasonable for the planet, but we're going to start traveling a bit more. Well, I was born and raised in Normandy, in France. Didn't really travel much at the time. Studied in the same city I was born in. I went to a business school. And then I think I was expecting to have a job that would excite me every day. I didn't want to be bored. It wasn't that easy to know exactly what I wanted to do, but I think I liked numbers and I liked, what was happening in the structure of a company. So that led me, it was the 90s. So at the time, recruitment in big audit firms was really a big thing. So that led me into financial auditing. And I started to work when I was 22. Started with work in Paris, PricewaterhouseCoopers. And then my personal life took me around the globe because I was lucky enough to have a husband who was working in the oil industry. So that gave me a lot of opportunities for more travel experiences. And my career was impacted, obviously. So I did work in places and I did not work in others. So that made me the person I am today. And I'm very happy with that, all this experience. When I had this opportunity to go to Gabon when I was working in Paris and they asked me if I would go, I asked the person who had done the job before what it was like, what to expect, not just about the technicality of the job, but about the environment and the people and the culture. And it really, really appealed to me. And I think that's something that I've continued doing wherever I worked. So I've always been curious, trying to learn the local languages where I was living and open up to, what makes those people different from us, but not in that sense that they are too different from us, but how should I adjust to them? Because I'm basically the foreigner when I go and live in a different place. So what is this going to add to my own experience and my own person? And I left France 25 years ago, having been back except for the holidays. And I define myself as a very particular French person because of that. My piece of advice is really grab as many opportunities as you can have. There's no small opportunities. If somebody offers you to do something very different, why not? Just go, try it. You'll know if you don't like it. You'll know if it's not made for you, but it will give you opportunities. It will open up a network. It will make you a bigger person. I would say be curious, be always curious. And the two are related, the open-mindedness and being curious, but start with being curious. Ask questions, never be afraid of asking questions. It can be just for someone to re-explain something you're supposed to do, or just because you want to know more about what they do. It's just a very simple way to learn and grow.